What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 computer desktops in 2020. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. Let's open up with one of the best desktop computers you can find in the lower end budget section of the market, the Acer TC-885-UA92. Acer is a huge, widely respected PC and laptop manufacturer, and what's so great about this brand is that even their cheapest models perform better than most mid-price setups. The Acer TC-885-UA92 is not an exception. First and foremost, let's have a quick rundown of its dimensions. The PC tower that Acer TC-885-UA92 comes outfitted with measures 13.80 inches by 6.42 inches by 13.40 inches. It is practically light as a feather, but it's also highly durable because it's made of tough, rigid plastic materials. As far as connectivity goes, the Acer TC-885-UA92 features one USB 3.1 Type-C Gen 2 port, one USB 3.1 Gen 2 port, two audio ports, two HDMI ports, one VGA port, four USB 2.0 ports, two USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports, an Ethernet port, and three audio ports. It also supports Bluetooth and Wi-Fi modes of connection. Now, specs-wise, the Acer TC-885-UA92 rocks a solid CPU, plenty of RAM memory, a spacious SSD, and a high-quality built-in 5.1-channel audio surround sound system. The latter is pretty important if you're getting a completely new rig and don't have any speakers at home currently. The first thing that makes this PC so valuable for the cash is the fact that it comes outfitted with the 9th gen Intel i5-9400 CPU that rocks 4.1 GHz per core. This central processing unit is more than strong enough to accommodate the needs of a casual gamer, which also means that you'll be able to tackle down pretty much any computer-based task with it. Acer TC-885-UA92 also rocks 12 GB of DDR4 memory. This is substantially more than most budget computer desktops have to offer, so again, we have tons of added value through both quantity and quality. In terms of onboard storage, this PC rocks 512 GB of SSD. The benefits of rapid startup times are paired with decent amount of space. Another feature that is fairly uncommon in PCs these days is the DVD writer. These are apparently not obscured from the market, and if you have any software installations or games on your CDs or DVDs, you can finally put them to use. The only thing that we did not like so much about Acer TC-885-UA92 is the fact that it rocks integrated GPU. Obviously, this feature can be improved for the least bit of cash, and even as is, it will work perfectly well for anything besides the most demanding games. Dell's laptops and PCs are some of the most valuable models that have graced the shelves of physical and online marketplaces all across the world. And if you are looking to get the most bang for your buck, you should probably check out what they have in store. We firmly believe that their G5 desktop is one of the best computer desktops in 2020 as it rocks top-shelf specs and a beautifully sleek design while being available at a price that is more than fair. First and foremost, the Dell G5 is a gaming desktop geared towards providing the necessary power and versatility that could cater to the most demanding competitive gamers, which obviously means that they're strong and well-rounded enough to help out sound engineers, video editors, photographers, and students alike. It features Intel's i7-8750H, which is a 6-core 3.9 GHz processor. It's more than adequate for the latest and up-and-coming games, and its robust performance is also suitable for heavy-duty editorial and content creation tasks. Furthermore, this computer sports 16 GB of DDR4 RAM that is upgradable to 32 GB. Again, this is a very powerful feature that makes web browsing and gaming run more smoothly. In contrast to our previous pick that came supplied with an integrated graphics card, the G5 rocks NVIDIA's GeForce 1050 Ti that has 4 GB of GDDR5 to offer. It's perfect for games, but it's also great for graphics-intensive tasks that photographers and video editors often have to tackle. In terms of connectivity, the G5 desktop has a headphone microphone port, one SS USB 3.1 port, a Thunderbolt 3 port, an HDMI port, a Noble Lock security slot, gigabit Ethernet connection, and a micromedia card reader. Overall, this is a remarkably strong and versatile desktop that offers impeccable strength paired with nearly unparalleled versatility, so if you are looking for a compact powerhouse, look no further than Dell's G5. Although each of the desktop PC models we've covered so far could pass on for a great gaming computer, the model we've had in mind for this particular spot is HP's Omen Obelisk. As ominous and grim as it may sound, this monster of a PC has some of the strongest specs that are strong, versatile, and offer a very reliable, robust performance. The Obelisk tower is huge and beautiful, but it's also much lighter than you would expect. Its dimensions measure 14.06 inches by 6.50 inches by 17.05 inches, and it weighs roughly 23 pounds. The vent system of Omen Obelisk is also phenomenal. It rocks perfectly designed interior compartment and exceptionally efficient liquid-cooled radiators that prevent overheating. As far as specs go, this desktop computer rocks Intel's 6-core i5-8400 CPU, each core sporting 2.8 GHz and the overclocking capability. Furthermore, HP's Omen Obelisk rocks NVIDIA's GTX 1060 graphics with 6 GB of dedicated graphics GDDR5 memory. Furthermore, the GPU rocks Pascal technology that heavily complements any HD-capable games. Memory-wise, you'll have 256 GB of solid-state drive spread across 2 parcels at your disposal, as well as HyperX 8GB SD RAM that is upgradable to roughly 32 GB. Another cool feature of the Omen Obelisk PC is that it rocks fully customizable internal RGB lighting. The default lights are set to shine brightly red, obviously to complement the aesthetic of this high-tech juggernaut. Additionally, there's a side panel made of tempered glass that you can use to easily see through the interior, allowing you to spot potential problems at a glance. The HP Obelisk comes with a pre-installed Windows 10 software. You can only switch to another OS if Windows 10 doesn't sit right with you, but the fact that you can start up the system as soon as the package arrives at your doorstep is a benefit in itself. All things considered, this is one of the strongest PC gaming rigs that the market in 2020 has to offer, although you are probably going to need some time to save up enough cash for it. Our best all-in-one pick is Apple's iMac due to very obvious reasons. Apple's Mac PCs and laptops are simply a cut above other desktop computers, mainly because they have specifically designed hardware that is meant to complement a very specific list of proprietary software. The iMac features Mac OS X operating system with its own self-update system that is actually pretty beneficial. Instead of installing random updates that often end up bugging certain programs with the system, the Mac self-updating system offers a smooth, reliable performance at all times. The only thing that you might not like so much about Apple's iMac is that it rocks only one USB Type-C and 3 Thunderbolt ports. Not only that, but its main mode of connectivity is geared towards Apple products almost exclusively. On a bit of a brighter note, it is compatible with Wi-Fi connection, although it does not support Ethernet connection. One of the best features of iMac is the 21.5-inch Full HD touchscreen display. It looks beautiful and smooth, and it packs a very elegantly designed bezel that complements its aesthetic gracefully. The screen itself rocks a number of color-enhancing technologies that help make it feel a bit more enjoyable for day-to-day use. In terms of specs, the Apple iMac features the modest Intel i5 dual-core CPU and Intel's Iris Plus 650 GPU. Although this is certainly not a gaming desktop computer, it's pretty formidable and offers reliability and consistency instead of raw power and strength. As a part of the bundle, you'll also receive Apple's Magic Mouse, which is a very cool, highly durable, highly responsive PC mouse that boasts incredible click durability. Additionally, you will also get to receive the Apple Magic Keyboard, although it might take some time for you to get used to its mechanics. All things considered, Apple's iMac is one of the finest computer desktops an Apple user can get for the buck. Although it's all too obvious that it is a bit more expensive than a regular PC, it's actually not too expensive as per Apple product standards. It packs a massive punch for the buck, and we warmly recommend that you check it out if you are looking for an all-in-one PC. Our final pick is Dell's XPS 8930 desktop PC as our best overall pick. Generally speaking, this PC is stronger, more versatile, and a bit better rounded than most PCs within this price range. So if you're looking for performance backed with value, look no further than this model. The dimensions of Dell's XPS 8930 measure 13.3 inches by 7 inches by 15.1 inches, and it weighs roughly 22 pounds. Although it's packed with a ton of cool high-performance features, it's still lighter than average. It also comes with pre-installed Windows 10 software, just like most high-end PCs. The first notable feature of this computer is the 6-core Intel i7-8700. It packs 4.6 GHz per core, which essentially means that it is super strong and more than suitable for any imaginable PC-related tasks and chores, including heavy-duty editorial scenarios and competitive online gaming. It's also packed with NVIDIA's GTX 1060 graphics that has 6 GB of dedicated GDDR5 memory to offer. Again, this is a superb, mostly gaming feature that comes in handy for any job that relies on visuals. As far as memory goes, the Dell's XPS 8930 rocks a terabyte of SATA hard disk drive. Basically, most people would opt for SDD instead of HDD due to faster starting time, but a terabyte of space is still pretty amazing. Connectivity of Dell's XPS 8930 is also pretty amazing. It sports 2 USB 2.0 ports and 6 USB 3.0 ports, as well as a dedicated headphone port, a dedicated microphone port, and an SD card reader. All things taken into consideration, there's not much that Dell's XPS 8930 cannot do. It comes supplied with ultra-high performance specs, it has a very sleek, modern-looking tower, and it's as robust as it is well-rounded. Some people might be a bit dissuaded by its steep price tag, but considering how well it performs for the money, we dare say it offers more value than any similarly priced desktop PC. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.